Eva. Connect to live. What do you mean? That's weird. That was weird. Okay, y'all. So I'm trying something new. What I would like to do is take a look and see if Stardew Valley is maybe a game of interest for me to stream. Oh, I can see my mouse. Look at my mouse. But I'm trying to confirm if I am live because I've been having some issues with, I think, streaming for some reason. For some reason. Yeah, like TikTok says I'm live, but it's not. I don't know. TikTok been being weird today. So we shall see. Hey, Sparko. Sparko, I may need your help. Oh, and Joe was live on YouTube. Okay. Do y'all see? I've never done this before where I had like a browser in the stream. So do y'all see like a placeholder where I can press play? How come I don't see see that's weird. That's weird. Hmm. Normally I can see. Oh, well that's weird. TikTok, why won't y'all put this over here too? Why they put the TikTok chat separate now? Oh, we gonna figure it out. Okay. So Joe said I'm live on YouTube. I see the Stardew Valley. Okay. So the next thing, I don't know if it's going to play correctly. That's going to be the interesting part. So we're going to see. I'm trying to give Willow a second. I know this was Willow's idea. Give her a second to join before I press play. So, yeah. Yeah. I think we should go ahead and get it started. What y'all think? Hey, Cass. And I would like for y'all to confirm if y'all can hear the audio, because I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the audio. So I'm trying this for the first time. But let me go ahead and press play. I'm excited to see this. I never played. Okay, Cass, perfect. So we're going to be in the same boat on seeing this for the first time. So I'm going to start playing it. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio from the video. Do y'all hear that? I'm going to pause so I can fix it if y'all can't hear it. He's going to let it. You can hear it? Okay, cool. All right, well, let's watch it then. You're moving to the valley. What valley? Okay. Start from nothing. They said started from the bottom. Okay. So wait. They're chopping stuff down. The sound effects. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Watering. Shape your land into a thriving farm. Y'all, the sound effects are killing me. Oh, what did he just do? Oh, was it dark? Uh-oh. I'm glitching. I'm glitching again. Am I glitching on YouTube, Joe? I think for some reason TikTok has been like not doing the things it's supposed to do. So yeah, that's the weird thing, TK. Twitch and YouTube is fine. TikTok keeps freezing. So what is going on with that? Yeah, Joe says no glitches at all on YouTube. So what's going on with TikTok? Why are they messing up the streams today? Yeah, I'm gonna move to YouTube. That's so frustrating. TikTok, get it together. All right, I'm gonna press play again. So I guess is it dark time? It looks like. Oh, you can fish? Wait, you can ride horses? Wait a minute. Wait. Did they just... Y'all, why did they just axe the bug? That's a thing? You gotta really scavenge and get raw materials like that? Is that a real thing? Because... And then it said bug... Wait, hold on. And then it had the nerve to say bug meat at the bottom. Y'all, what? Huh? Is that a ghost? Oh, it's a cat. Become part of the local community. What do you see? A beautiful place. Okay. Oh, look at them fishing together. Ice fishing. Ooh, a hot air balloon? Oh, he's working out? Okay. Ooh! Wait a minute, was that a date? Was that a date? Here, give that little taste. Okay. Is he dancing? Oh my goodness. Should I let... Huh? Y'all talking too fast. Oh. Did they get married? This is the... Oh. Ooh, thunder. Lightning, I mean. Vincent! His name is Vincent! How dare he have my same name? I'm the originator. Forever. Oh, they have a baby? What? Y'all. Coming February 2016. Dang, I'm 10 years late. Okay, that was very interesting. Okay. Do I dare look at something else? Let's look up Stardew Valley multiplayer. I just want to see what the multiplayer action is like. Vince, I'm crying Vince about the buy. Okay, let's see what Salments. Let's see what he's talking about.
Congratulations, you have friends. This means you can partake in a rare form of play called co-op. In this
Not congratulations, you have friends.
mode, you can play together in the same world, dividing up the tasks amongst the 2 to 4 of you for convenience.
2 to 4.
Or you could compete to see who is the best farmer of the group. But how do you set all of this up? No worries, we've got you covered.
Wait a minute! Was somebody just tied to a chair? Not a hostage. Hostage?
But how do you set all of this up? No worries, we've got you covered.
Y'all, are you kidding me? Look, they are tied to a chair. You love Stardew?
Multiplayer in Stardew Valley is weird. A lot of elements from single player had to be changed to fit in a multiplayer world. And it can be difficult to adjust or plan anything out if you don't know anything going into it. So I'm going to go over everything from settings and gameplay changes to even multiplayer exclusive glitches, so that you can be a buddy-pilled friend maxer when you drop into multiplayer with your friends. Before we get too into it, I need to make this clear. Mobile does not have multiplayer. It was never planned to have multiplayer, and unless something changes in the future, it will not have multiplayer. And I would love to eat my words on this.
You can
it's
mod in
also
Stardew
not
Valley.
available on PS Vita. Sorry. If you're playing on console or PC though, you can play with up to 4 players, and with the release of version 1.6, 8 players on PC. Technically on PC there never was a limit to how many players you could have. There's a value in the preferences file that you can change to be as high as you want, raising the limit for player counts almost indefinitely. Or at least as high as the game can handle. But now it's official. If you want to play locally, this game has split screen, a feature that's unfortunately become very rare nowadays. To start split screen, you need a second cabin on the farm, either by building one at Robin's or starting with one, which I'll go over in a second.
So he said a second cabin on the farm. So do you start with a cabin? Kind of like you start in a tent? Wait, is there a time look on this game? Like, who's like, pay me my rent money, pay your mortgage money, ooh. TK, why are you laughing at me?
Then go to your options, scroll all the way down, and select local co-op. When creating a game for multiplayer, you'll either be a host or a farmhand. The host is the person that sets up the file and is generally considered the main character once you're in game. The host also has the ability to play on the file on their own if they want, whereas the
Where you said you can get a home because it was your grandpa's farm. Oh, time flies by in the game, but you get used to it. Okay.
farmhands can only play if the host is on. When creating the file, there's a few multiplayer-specific options to go through. First, do you want the extra cabins to be close to the main farmhouse or separated? By choosing close, the cabins will all either be to the left or directly below the farmhouse.
Okay.
By choosing separate, each map has predetermined spots that the cabins will appear in, and I'll show all of them on screen right now. Once you get started, you can always move any of the buildings at Robin's place, giving you clear out a space for them. The second multiplayer option is for your wallet. You can either have one collective pool of money to add or take from, or separate wallets for each player. If you choose separate wallets, the person who physically buys, sells, or places an item in the shipping bin will be the one to have their wallet affected. All players can use the same shipping bin, and the game will still keep track of who put in what. The third option, while it's not multiplayer exclusive, does have some use. It's the profit margin. By changing this, you'll make less money from selling items. Some players choose to do this on multiplayer farms to balance out being more productive from having more players at once. The game already balances having a lot of players a little bit because everyone needs to buy their own backpack upgrades and get their own tool upgrades and stuff like that, but this can add a little extra challenge. Everything else will be identical to setting up a file in single player. Once you start the game, anyone on your friends list will be able to see your game and join it. Alternatively, if you're on PC, you'll get a code in your chat box. Anyone who uses this code on the join menu will be able to join your game. The reason this code exists is for anyone who doesn't have the game on Steam and so doesn't have a friends list to pull from. After joining, the new players will create their character and be assigned to one of the empty cabins. Now, in setting up a file between consoles and PC, there's a couple of small differences. On PC, it is possible for the host to have both a split-screen player and an online player on the farm. And if you're on Nintendo Switch, you can only have 2 players in split screen at one time as opposed to 4. And unfortunately, there is no cross-platform play. Playing in a multiplayer game has a few differences from single player as well. The first thing you'll notice is that time isn't stopping when you pause, while you're fishing, or really, at all. Time is always flowing unless the host uses the /pause command, or if you're in a festival. This on its own kind of already balances out the progress of having multiple people making money, since your days are going to be much shorter. Another major difference is going to bed. First of all, if you ever want to activate an event that exists outside of regular time, like going to bed or entering a festival, all players need to be ready to do it. The only other instance where all players need to agree before progressing is either
Wait, he said all y'all gotta go to bed at the same time. So I guess this is a little confusing to me only because I don't know how the single player goes. So this is all multiplayer stuff. So I guess I'm confused on how. Okay, so basically if you engage in multiplayer,